The last product we're going to talk about in this section is the Acronis Cyber Notary Cloud. Acronis Cyber Notary Cloud is a technology that is based on blockchain, and it's designed to make sure that your data is authentic. You'll notice that Acronis Cyber Notary Cloud is also a feature that you'll find inside of Backup and inside of Protect against those backup files. So you can notarize the backup files as well. But this particular version of the product is file notarization for any file. And it's not just file notarization, but it's also e-signature service as well. And then you can use it as a data verification tool to make sure that that data hasn't changed. So how does it work? It uses blockchain technology to put a signature on that file into a digital fingerprint into a public blockchain ledger. And when we want to verify that later, we can go back to that ledger and compare it against what our current data looks like today. And we can verify that that file existed at a particular date and time and it has not changed. We even can allow you to print out a physical certificate so that you have the hash available so that you know that physically that thing hasn't changed and there's no way to do it. Practically, having it in a blockchain ledger makes it an immutable amount of data. The reason why our system is better than trying to do something on your own is we reduce the amount of cost associated with it down to factors of less expense than doing it yourself. And then also the amount of time that it takes to put into this. We've made this a turnkey solution for our customers. So who should care about such a thing? Well, anybody who wants to verify that a document is unchanged or that it has changed. Examples include somebody who wants to make sure that a creative work was available on a certain date, or that a legal document existed when you claimed it did, or to corroborate that a bill was paid, or to prove that a document was signed. And so there's a couple of industries that really stick out there. Your financial services, legal, construction, healthcare, business services, transportation. Anywhere where the movement of a decimal place or a comma within a document can change its entire meaning, you want to know that your data hasn't changed. And to have certainty about the authenticity of that data is really important. That is especially true for people who are doing e-signature service, where you're making sure that everybody is signed and agreed on a particular document. How does it work? So what we've done and why our system is different than others is we compact up a bunch of different events. The purpose of this is to make sure that it is an affordable solution. Typically, it's about $1 to $1.25 for each transaction that you want to run into that notary service. We're bringing that down to a very small percentage of that for your customer. And by compacting up all of those events, that makes sure we can put that notary into the blockchain at a very affordable rate. And we're going to generate a certificate for the customer that they can either download or physically print so that they have an actual certificate to hold on to go back and verify that later. Today, we have that for our files and e-signature services. We're going to be planning some additional services, including the ability to verify emails and web content later, coming up soon. So why is it that Cloud Notary makes a difference? Well, we're going to reduce the transaction costs. We're going to make them very affordable where they normally are not very affordable. We're going to hide all the complexity by making this an out-of-the-box solution. You can just use it. You don't have to know a ton of stuff about blockchain or hire a blockchain expert to do everything for you. We just make it very easy. We give you a great user experience. You just drag and drop the file into the system, press go, and it's ready to use. We give you more data store options for this, so you can store this in the Acronis Notary Cloud. And then it uses the Ethereum blockchain, which is widely regarded as one of the fastest and safest blockchains out there. And so we give you a really good security system on top of that. So altogether, the idea is to give you all of this security functionality without making it super complex.